Hello students, welcome to your English class. I hope you all are doing good. So today we'll be studying your chapter from your main course book, that is chapter 7, the Titanic. So we'll be reading the first two chapters first and then we'll go on to the explanation part. Let us see what's written. The Titanic was a passenger liner that struck an iceberg on her way from Southampton, England to New York City. It sank in the icy waters of Atlantic, resulting in the deaths of 1,517 people. It was designed using some of the most advanced systems of the time. This, together with the high loss of life and discovering of the wreck in 1980s, have all contributed to the enduring interest in Titanic. On 10th April 1912, the Titanic left England for America. It was one of the largest ships of the time. The ship's design was one of the best possible then. It had a telephone system, a lending library and a gymnasium. There were 3 electrically operated lifts in the first class and 1 in the second class. Wireless operators worked in shifts sending and receiving passengers' messages. So these are the first 2 paragraphs of the chapter. As we all know about the Titanic, if we do not, we have even heard it at least once in our lifetimes. So what was the Titanic? The Titanic was a passenger liner. What is the meaning of a passenger liner? It is a ship that helps or transports people from one place to another. So the Titanic was a passenger liner that struck an iceberg. Struck is the past tense of strike. It means it hit an iceberg on her way from Southampton, England to New York. Okay, what is the meaning of an iceberg? Look here, it is written, a large mass of solid ice mostly underwater. So what is an iceberg? Iceberg is a large mass of ice which usually floats underwater. So it's not possible for the ships often to recognize that it is present there. Okay. So the Titanic was a passenger liner and it hit an iceberg on her way from Southampton, England to New York. Where was it traveling from? It started from Southampton, England and it had to reach to New York, America. Okay. It sank in the icy waters of Atlantic, resulting in the deaths of 1,517 people. All of us know how developed a ship Titanic was for that time. Right? So obviously there were hundreds and thousands of people on board, and when this Titanic hit the iceberg, it sank inside the water. It sank inside the Atlantic Ocean, in the icy waters of Atlantic Ocean, obviously resulting in the deaths of that many people. Next, it was designed using some of the most advanced systems of the time. This, together with the high loss of life and discovering of the wreck. What is the meaning of wreck? W-R-E-C-K. Wreck means a ship that has drowned, that has sank inside the water. Okay? This, together with the high loss of life and discovering of the wreck in 1980s, have all contributed to the enduring interest in the Titanic. So that is what we have to understand, that there are many ships that sink. There are many ships that drown, but why is the Titanic so famous? Why is there so much interest in Titanic? It is because, number 1, the time when Titanic started or was made, it was the most developed ship of that time. Second, there were hundreds and thousands of people on board. And third, the discovering of the wreck in 1980s. After the Titanic sank, it became a wreck. Obviously, a wreck is a ship drowned inside water, which has sunken inside water. It was discovered in 1980s. All these 3 factors contribute to the interest of people in Titanic. So this is the first paragraph. I hope it is clear. Next, on 10th April 1912, the Titanic left England for America. Obviously, it was on its way from Southampton, England to New York, America. So on 10th April 1912, it started its voyage or its journey. The Titanic left England for America. It was one of the largest ships of the time. The ship's design was one of the best possible then. What else was interesting about the Titanic was the design that it offered to its passengers and the services that it offered to its passengers. It had a telephone system, a lending library, a gymnasium. Okay, at the time the ships were normally just transporting people from one place to another, and there were more boats than ships, the Titanic was providing a lending library, a telephone system, and a gymnasium. Gymnasium is a gym or a place where people exercise. All of this in the ship itself. Next, it had 3 electrically operated lifts in the first class and 1 in the second class. Wireless operators worked on shift, sending and receiving passengers' messages. Even the ship had electrically operated lifts in it. There were 2 electrically operated lifts in the first class and 1 electrically operated lift in the second class, and there were wireless operators which worked in shifts so that the passengers' messages could be sent and received. This is why the Titanic's design was one of the most unique of that time. Okay, I hope you understand, students, the first 2 paragraphs of the chapter. Okay, summing it up briefly, what was Titanic? It was a passenger liner. Why is it famous? Because on its first trip from Southampton, England to New York, America, it hit an iceberg and it sank down, resulting in the deaths of 1,517 people. What else made the Titanic famous or had the interest endured by the people? That is the design of the ship. The ship's design was one of the most brilliant designs of that time. It offered a lending library, it offered a telephone system, it offered a gymnasium to the passengers that it was carrying. Right? There were also wireless operators and electrically operated lifts present in the ship. So this is all for today, students. These are the first 2 paragraphs of the chapter. The next paragraphs of the chapter we'll discuss in the next class. Thank you, take care and keep learning.